Alright, so the whole house is now done. So let's do a tour. We finished the house. Welcome to... Oh, actually, let's now name it something else, because this is where the big wallet's going to be. I guess this can be the Big Wallet Farm. Let's call it that. If that makes sense. Alright, welcome to Big Wallet Farm. Alright, so... We'll look at it at night later. Anyway, see, this is the driveway. We got the bunker down there, which is currently empty. We'll fill that in gameplay. We come around here. We got the front lawn over there for lots of activities. We can do the slip and slide over there. We can do all that kind of stuff. We got a beautiful fountain here in the middle. A little, almost like a little roundabout as well, so you can sort of drive in and drive out. The two-car garage is over that way. We have the main house there now with the workshop here at the front. Need to add a car. We have a car. It's in the garage. And then we have the basketball hoop just here, so you can play a bit of b-ball. And then we got the mural on the wall, which we're definitely going to fill out. Hopefully that that dog thing's on the way. It might be. I don't know. We'll have to go. All right. Then we got the dog training area, and then we have the dog house over here, which we'll go inside because there is actually stuff in here. Which I don't know if the Scooby can actually use this, but we do have a dog bed and some toys in here. Now I would have put like a food bowl or something in here, but the Sims won't be able to get to it, so I didn't bother. So then obviously this little area here you can sit around because it's just like a little courtyardy kind of place. So we decided to repurpose it as a dog training area. All right, so I guess we'll go into the workshop first because we're here. It's at the front. There's a couple of doors. There's a door here. So if we go in this way, there we go. So this is the workshop. Plenty of bench space and a lot of different activities like woodworking. We got a computer, lots of tools. We got the vet medicine thing. A couple of the arts and crafts tables for the kids. We have the science table. We got the pumpkin crafting station. Little sink down there as well to wash your hands. And then just over this way in here we have the bathroom for the workshop, just there as well. So then we go back around this way, go up the stairs. This is where the reject child of the family sleeps. Yeah, that's right. She's a rejected child, but she has a pretty cool space. She actually has the biggest bedroom of all the kids in terms of floor space, but she does have to live in a workshop with woodworking and probably dust everywhere, lots of cracked walls, and a scary spindly plant by the window designed to cast scary shadows into the room. But it's still pretty cool space. Like, it's a visually cool space. Realistically, it'd probably be awful. But that's here. So that's her room here. Lady Big Wallet, the second sleeps there. Coming out here, there are... Oh, I didn't do any flooring there. That's annoying. Anyway, you come down the stairs at the front there as well. And then I guess we'll go... You know what? We'll go in the garage, because why not? We'll just show this first. This is where the car is. We got the car hanging out in here. There is actually a ceiling, but sometimes it doesn't show. Like, you could just see it disappeared. Anyway. Yeah, so ignore the floating light bulbs. They are on the ceiling. Car there. We've got the poker table here. We've got the beer fridge. We've got the fire prevention system. A thermostat. A hamper just there. We've got the laundry over this way as well. Lots of decorations in here. But these are actually the sort of activity boxes. Like, not activity. Like the decoration boxes. So we can decorate our house with those. So those are actually useful. Lots of stuff there. We do actually have a small... WC in here, just like a little toilet, a plunger, a bin. I don't know if they can use that toilet. To be honest, it doesn't really matter if they can or not. It's more just decoration. You know what? Let's go back around this way because we'll go back to the entrance now. It's a bit better from this angle. So coming in here, we ignore... So these paintings on the walls, we'll make custom paintings of the family. Those are kind of just placeholder. But we come in here. This is the main entrance foyer, and you can see straight through to the back of the house. Off to the right, we just have lots of like... You know, stuff you dump down, your bags, your dog leashes, a little key bowl or something. The umbrellas are there as well. Some shoes. We've got the thermostat there too. Full-length mirror. We'll walk through this way. So this comes through here. We do have the sort of activity or the scheduled board or whatever it is. I don't know. Over this way we have the main, well not the main, the kitchen and dining area, or the kitchen and breakfast table area. Just here, nice bookcase as well. So we got a little table in the middle. Actually, underneath we also have the decoration box just down there for Christmas stuff. Or holiday stuff. A little bay window there. We got a bowl for Scooby hanging out there. Nice little chandelier above the table. That's the kitchen. Through here it goes to the formal dining room. In here, so we do have a Jerry on the wall over there too. Now we do have a bunch of empty shelves, which we will be putting the Easter eggs that we have from our other house. So we'll bring them over here. We'll sort of decorate the house with those. This is the formal dining room. Lots of fun stuff. Now, if you don't know as well, the family is sort of semi-quirky. They're not like full hippie or anything like that. They're sort of semi-hippie. So then that's why we have a few weird things around the place, such as this in our dining room, or you know, like just weird things like Jerry. Like they're kind of quirky. So not full quirk, semi quirk. Hence also like the yellow colored side. You know, it's a bit of fun. Anyway, so through this way, if we go back to the main foyer, we have this sort of little sunroom or conservatory, if you will. So we've got like little shoes there, you know, just sort of outdoorsy stuff you dump before going outside. Little mat as well. And then we got like just a really bright little room here that you can sort of sit in. Got a drinks tray over there. We also got a dog toy chest and a dog door. So you can sit here, you know, enjoy without getting rained on, but still enjoy the sun. And then we go back this way. Come down the hallway. On the left, we have the main sort of, I guess, downstairs bathroom with a tub, a toilet, you know, a bathroom stuff in here, all there like that. Through this way, we have the home office, which includes the two hidden doorways. And then we have the, you know, the main office setup just here on this side. A little reading nook in the corner there too. And then over this side, we have the main living area for the entire house. So we got a couple of instruments over here. We've got like the violin, the guitar, got the big grand piano. Over this side, we have a bunch of bookcases. We've got another thermostat. I made sure to put a few thermostats around so we can control the house from a few different locations, because it's kind of annoying if you have to run to one space. Little bay window. We do have like the little kids doctor toy set there as well, so they can play with that. We have the globe bar just there as well, so we can get some drinks. We do have a toy chest. And then we have the main sitting area here, which is adequately cluttered for a family. We've got another drinks tray there as well. A dog bed, stereo, TV, fireplace, obviously. So this is like the main hub of the house. Okay, so then back this way, we'll go to the secret areas later. I guess we'll go upstairs. My daughter's living room instead of an archway. Hey, if you've ever lived in a family house, having doors to be able to close off really loud spaces, really, really useful. It'll cut down the noise so much, especially in a house like this big. Like this whole area is all open. So being able to cut off that would be really good. Anyway, upstairs we do have a little landing sitting area, which is mostly designed to be like a games area. So we've got like the console here. Just a little seating area. And that's just decorations, I think. We do have a bookcase. I don't know if they'll be able to use that bookcase. There's a plant there, but it's mostly just decorative anyway. Yeah, so like I said earlier, those are going to be family photos. In here, we have the master bedroom. You know what? No, we'll do the master bedroom later. So down this way, we have the rooms that we did today. This is the least... I guess probably the most underwhelming room of them all. It's still nice, but because it's still a baby's room, wasn't really that much to do in it. So we had a bit of fun with the patterns and colors and all that. But and when Lord becomes a toddler, we'll do a bit more stuff in here and decorate it a bit more. But we do have the bassinet hamper, some toddler stuff, some paintings, bookcase, and all that. So that's this room. Going for a little beachy sort of theme in there. Bit of fun. It's a little bit empty though, but that's just because there's nothing to put in there. To the left here, we have the sort of family bathroom. We've got the bathtub, the shower, all that kind of stuff. A couple of sinks, because if everyone needs to use this, we're going to need a few things. So this is the bathroom. Obviously similar style to the one downstairs as well. Which actually, you know what? I kind of like that this bathroom is right above that one. Because in realistic terms, the plumbing would be a lot cheaper that way, having them closer together. Because you could sort of plumb them in the same system and you wouldn't have to run the pipes as well. So that's pretty smart. Pretty smart. Didn't do it on purpose, but anyway. So then in here we have, we'll do Raggies Room first. So she is a teenage girl. She's strong and independent, but she likes pink as it turns out. The room has got a lot of pink in there, but she's into skating as well. Unfortunately, we don't actually have skating. She's into fitness, I think, is more her thing. Because she's going to be training Scooby the dog. And Scooby also has like a little bed in here that he can sleep on. So she's into fitness and health and all that kind of stuff, but she likes pink. She does like a good bit of pink. So this is her room. Lots of dresses and all that. So we got like the dresser there, and then colorful side table that she maybe painted when she was a kid. I don't know, she's very quirky. Much like everyone in the family. She's got a little desk here within the bay window that has her little journal on it, which is nice. She should take up roller skating. That'd be cool. We might have to do that. But yeah, this is her room. I don't know what else to say about it. It's got everything that we need. Quite nice. And then so back through this way we have Richie's room. Now Richie, he's a bit of a nerd. He's a bit geeky, but he's trying to act cool. Like he's still trying to find himself in the world. So, and he actually also got given the room that the previous owners used to use as the kids' room. So the wallpaper was this really childish wallpaper, and the flooring is this really colorful, you know, those puzzle piece floorings. And for some reason they couldn't remove it or change it. I don't know, whatever. So anyway, he's trying to be cool and he's trying to impress people. So he's put a bunch of posters on the walls. I know I'm not in there yet. I'm trying to set it up. But I put a bunch of posters on the walls to cover up the kids' wallpaper. And he's trying to be cool. He's not really into sports or being active like Raggy is. He's more. I think he's going to be more of a chef. He's really into cooking, and he's really into like. I think he could be a good writer. I think cooking and writing could be Richie. I think that's what he should do. Because I think, but he's pretending to be into. He's got all these cool posters on the wall, and because behind it you can't see it, but there is a kid's wallpaper back there. You can see little sort of inklings of it here and there. And then he's like, yeah, I'm gonna take up music because I'm cool. He's got a sweet axe just there, and there's like his little music set up there in the corner. And he's got a lot of sports equipment that he never uses. He's like, yeah, look at me and my sports team. And then he's got a couple of jerseys. But down here is what he actually likes. He likes like Harry Potter or whatever that is, whatever it is in The Sims. And then like there's his cooking poster like hidden down underneath. But he still has also kind of a childish desk because it hasn't. You know, they didn't get a new one or whatever. And this the chef statue that he thought was cool, but it's actually not. And then the shield poking through the closet a bit. Ooh. I mean, that's fine. We're never going to see it. But yeah, behind there, he's really into, like, he's got this, like, swords and shield, but he's like, I don't want people to see it. So he's shoved his dresser in front of it. I might move forward a little bit. Yeah, this is his room. He's got, oh yeah, he's trying to be cool. He's got, like, a future cube and a stereo there and all that. So that's him. That's who he is. He's trying to be cool, but at heart, he's a chef and a writer. But he doesn't want to be seen as that because that's not cool. Stereotypical high school cool. And that is... Oh, and then, that's all those bedrooms. And over here we have the... Isn't it Harry Puffer? I don't know. I can't remember. And then here is the master bedroom. Let me zoom in a little bit because I was a bit zoomed out. It looks a little bit cavernous like this, but this is the master bedroom for Luna and Sebastian. Very minty and peach theming. They love patterns. A very quirky couple. They got a nice little seating area here with the bay window, a little TV in there as well. Now, Sebastian, he does like his jerseys as well. And he put it up on the wall there. But Luna was like, I don't want that in my bedroom. I don't want that up there. So she put this like dresser in front of it and a little stool with like books and a plant on top of it. Just to sort of hide it away a little bit. But she couldn't quite get rid of it. Then we have a desk over here that's like for doing bills and filing and all that. Not really usable, obviously, because the chair's sort of tucked in. But that's where it is. We do also have a hidden Jerry up there behind there. We got a full-length mirror over there. A little side dresser just there. With a nice clock on it as well. With a stereo, some cards as well. And then we have the walk-in robe through here with a built-in wardrobe in the wall. Full-length mirror again. Really cluttered vanity. A couple of bathrobes on the wall. And then in here we have the master bathroom, which is obviously a little bit different than the other ones. A little bit more fancy. So we've got the shower over there. Tub in the bay window area. Little toilet. Got the stool with the candles on it. That's a little bathroom in there. So that is the master suite. Then we do have the hidden rooms that I was talking about earlier that we hadn't seen. If you haven't seen these yet, this is going to be exciting for you. It's pretty exciting stuff. So you have to pick a door. And if you pick the wrong one, you end up with this guy. Because, I don't know, we were gonna... Because I was trying to find stuff to decorate this room with, and I was like, let's put that in there. That's funny. Also, why are these different colors? Those pot plants. I don't know why. I don't think they should be. Anyway, whatever. And I was like, let's put it in there. And I'm like, no, even I don't think that's good. Like, I didn't even like it. I couldn't even do it. So we put it in that room. Because we had like an empty tile that we could do stuff with, so we put that in there. But if you choose the correct bookcase, which is coincidentally the right bookcase, you come into this area, which is just a single light bulb, a brick staircase. You're going to go down to the basement. I want to do this, because if you haven't seen this yet, it's always interesting to reveal it properly. Hang on. Okay. Alrighty. So now we're in the basement. So, you come down the stairs. You're like, oh, cool. What? And then you're like, what? We have a whole two-lane bowling alley complete with bar and arcade. And it's like this hidden away bowling alley in the basement. So we got the full-size bar over here. A little kitchenette as well. Like, it's all old, crappy stuff because it's like an old 1960s, 1970s bowling alley that someone had built below the house, but they never updated it. They kept it clean, but they've never really updated it or made it over or, modernized it. So we even still have these old CRTs hanging down for, like, scores. We have this old, I mean, the bar looks pretty clean, but it's like, there's that a mid-century style bar. And then we have, even like that sign there, looks like it's like a old school like cola sign or something. But then we have like these old appliances in the kitchen, old dirty like counters. We do have the popcorn machine and the ice cream machine there as well though. And we have the full arcade machine there. We got the jukebox just down there. So it's a whole little setup down here. We've got the martini glass lighting as well. So that is the basement. But yeah, that's the bowling alley there. Now, back out in the garden. So I'm just going upstairs again. Hang on, where am I? I'm lost. All right, so in the garden, we also have a bunch of stuff, too, that we've got to tour around. There's a lot in this house. So outside, let me zoom in a little bit. We have this table. I'll show you the table, because, I mean, I did actually put a lot of time into this table. It's pretty exciting. It's 2 3x1 tables put together. And then in the middle, I did a smaller table that has the umbrella on it, and I sort of raised it up. But because it was floating, we had to cover up the legs, so we put a couple of the filing cabinets together to hide it. So then it looks like a solid center to the table. We have that raised up. We have a few candles on top of it there. Drinks tray there as well. That's the outdoor dining. Then over this way, we have the... So from the kitchen, we do have this little glass doorway. So you can get out from the kitchen quite easily. So you come around here, you can get to the sort of laundry, the clothesline and all that. Because the clothesline, I was like, we need quick access to actually get to the laundry. So the clothesline, you can go from there through this door, and then you're into the laundry just here. So there's quick access to it. And also this door from the kitchen leads to the barbecue area just around the corner. So this is just here that we just built if you're hanging out just before. We have the barbecue, some tongs, and we have the sort of bin just there. Some drains as well. There's the gutter or the down pipe. Then we have the greenhouse, because if you've been watching the Rags to Riches Seasons Let's Play, it's all about the greenhouse and growing plants. Now we're severely cutting down the number of plants we're going to need in this house. We're going to be keeping all of the orchids that we grew. So that's like 8 of them. So we have a bunch of these pots. So we have 6 on the side there. We have another 5 down in the middle. And then we have, how many up here? 8? Another 8 up there. So those could be all orchids. Then we're going to have the crocuses, the bluebells, and the lilies as well. Oh, and the death flower. And I think birds of paradise. I don't know. They're all going to go in here somewhere. But this is as many plants as we're going to have as the number of pots, because I didn't really want to be maintaining a huge garden for stuff we're not using. And those things we will actually be using. And then everything else is just decorative, obviously. It's all just to look cool and like a greenhouse. We got the flower arranging table just there, obviously, but then lots of decorative stuff. Then anyway, so I'm going to go back this way, because we'll go back out to the main outdoor area. So then this is like the entrance to the farm. You can get to it through the greenhouse as well. That's why there's another door. So you come through here. It's like just a little entrance to the farm. So I was like, we'll have like a table to just chuck stuff down. And maybe you just have a bunch of flowers that you're sort of preparing to sell or something. They just go over here on the side. And we have like a hose and all that as well. A little cart. Here is where Patchy lives. He lives by all the sunflowers. So this whole farm is like completely decorative. Because, like I said, I didn't want to maintain a huge garden. Also, a garden this big would be a nightmare. So these are all just like build mode plants that we placed down. So we've got the sunflower patch here. And then we have the patchies hanging out there. We do have the wishing well here as well, sort of hidden away under there. So we can do some cool stuff with that. And we have a bunch of flowers here. So this is like the little flower portion. And then we have the orchard here at the back. So we have a few different types of trees. And now my favorite part about this is we have a hidden section in the middle, because the Bigwallet family is big into bamboo. They really, really love bamboo, but the neighborhood, Windenburg, all the neighbors and everything are really anti-bamboo. Like, it's not something that they like. They frown upon it, but the Bigwallets are really into it. So we've actually built a hidden area that you can get to by coming around the back, coming through here, and it's hidden away. We have a hidden bamboo patch in the center of the orchard. So you can come back here, you can get your bamboo, put it in the bubble machine, get blowing on the bubbles, and have a good time. Because we all love bamboo. Now, the cool thing about that, though, is like, I was testing it out when we were building it. I'm like, can you see it from anywhere? We're like, so if you walk around the back, I put all these plants here, so you can't actually see in at all. Like, that was the idea. And because the reason, like, because in an orchard, you wouldn't normally have, like, all these shrubs in the middle of the trees and all that. Like, you just wouldn't. But I put it there to make the middle section not look sus. Because in the middle, we had to have all these huge high hedges to hide it. So I was like, you know what, we'll just do it in all of them. So that's why that's there. So if you come above, you can sort of see it in the way in the middle there. It's there. They're all about gardening and growing stuff. And it's just funny. Yeah, anyway, so that's that area. Then over here, obviously, so the main backyard area, so I think it's really nice to have a big lawn and a lot of grass as well. Anyway, so we got the swing set over there, and then we got the pool over here coming off the back area. Yeah, so this is the pool area here. We got the sort of diving platform just here. And then we have the hot tub around the back. A little bit of seating. I didn't want to go too overboard with seating. And oh my god. Remember how much time we spent on building this pergola? Oh, that took forever. Dude, well, actually everything in this house took forever. So this is what the backyard looks like. I think the house looks sweet. Like, just like looking at the house like that with all this stuff here. Isn't that a cool view? Like, that's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm just admiring it. And then so around this way, if we come back out to the sort of main area. So over this way, we just have a little garden pathway, some paving stones through here, hidden away in all the bushes. We have a little campfire. And just here, a couple of logs, some stones, sit down, have a little campfire. You start to sit out here, get away from it all. Hidden away. Then back through this way. This just goes around the front of the house. There's nothing really here. It's just like lawn, grass, all that kind of stuff. And we come back around the front. And then that's the house. That is the entire house tour. I don't know how long that took to just do a tour of the house. But that is the Bigwallets farm. You can download the house right now. Like literally, if you download the house, you can go ahead and do whatever you want to it. Dude, if you guys download this house and make it over, I would love to see what you guys do with this. So if you want to download this, it is on the gallery. You can search, I think I called it Old English Farmhouse. Hashtag, did I even put the Sim Supply in there? I assume so. Let's go. Yeah, Old English Farmhouse. You can find it on the Sim Supply, under the Sim Supply. One word, you can see like that. It is hashtag Sim Supply Mansion, Estate, Farm, Farmhouse, all that kind of stuff. It costs $414,000. So there's that. Feel free to download, enjoy. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe button here on the channel. Might as well say that.